think this poetry's going to end racism. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. That's what he's gonna show. We run these plains as keepers of history, it's tribal misery, and we are plagued to remember each ounce of pain. We do this for our people. We travel from waist-high grass to knee-deep rains, but we haven't gotten rain in eons, creating ions out of buffalo soldiers, throwing them up to clog arterial walls, bursting our atmosphere, Martian aneurysms, cussing candle wax sticking to the fingertips. They did this for their people.
We have seen the barbed wire fencings of ethnic, racial, demographic cleansings, and with herbs and teas have we revived fallen camaraderies, and they pray to us to restore wounded ozone arteries, and our remedies are solely spiritual. While they push with atmospherical pressures, we push back for our people.
But the music of spheres reverberates, and we've studied each chord, learned each note, and conspired with guns for hire to pillage the villages of suburban spillage. It's sewage spewing from our society as tribes bleed piety. We are the griots of yo, white as snow but historic.
Through time and space have we watched stars fall, and they have shattered spewing shards of stardust, dissolving land and earth, eroding time and space, creating a common place for car bombs to ignite A-bombs, where gunshots pierce eardrums and morphine can never numb. But through the turmoil and the shame, we all bled red from no matter where we came.
I am one with the universe as the amplifier of stars, and they have not darkened my skin, but they've darkened my heart, and I remember. For my ideas have taken flight on ripped wings of karma. I've studied the Dharma, lifestyles of samsara. I've meditated with Muslims under Arabian trees on the Afghan plains and thrown up murals with Brooklyn boys and Brooklyn girls. Between the paint I recite poetry and ethics. With Hutus and Tutsis I drink dark tea with English blokes. I blow smoke for Congo folk and I remember.
For I've dined with kings, sipped champagne with queens, practiced with Buddha and hunted with Tutsis, ventured into Guatemala, abstained through Samsara, seen Black Hawks crash in markets of Bakara, prayed with archdiocese and revolted in economic conspiracies, marched with soldiers, marched with buffalo soldiers with fear in our veins and guns on our shoulders, removing our shackles and ending the battles, bleeding truth and wreaking havoc, and we cannot, we will not surrender.
For SOSs are no longer needed. I'm thinking minerals in South African diamond mines. I
am everything.
I will not go back. I am not that. I am ubiquitous.
So let me substance.
For I'm spinning vinyl with 3 hands, keeping my 4th one raised. Yes, I am the Siva of these plains.
I am every.
I am everywhere.
I am not that, and I will not go back. For with this third eye do I read cosmic hard drives. Like encryption, I interpret inscription, read words like diction, and see the memories of histories up till now unseen. And now I can crash this computer like Al-Qaeda's planes overseas.
I record all I see on the meteorite tablets of my mind, and enshrine differences on stereo streamed incline. We're rising as a tribe, but we are not trying to conquer. We are not the crusades, we are the armies of change. Join us and see the universe in all of us. For I will refuse peaceful parley. Instead I will lay bodies to the earth I've made. I will numb people with fear in a handful of dust.
So join us, soak up the sons of our forefathers, and drink the tides of hope in our waters. In these plains we shall remain and march in our armies of change. We were created for our children.
But our children's children are birthing stars to blot out suns, to formulate clouds to cover the earth.
And in the chaos
comes this, written for our people,
these plains, the mystery, as prejudice becomes history.
BRB.
This is part of it. Hold on.
Yeah, look good!
This one's called Fedora. Yeah, we'll go with that. I go to get my ice cream, a like-it-sized Cold Stone treat. Perhaps a strawberry blonde, maybe a cheesecake fantasy. Or maybe I'll take a risk and go with a chocolate devotion. But I digress. I go past the sake mural, laughing at the funny little Asian men inside squirting sake into people's mouths. As I'm about to go into Cold Stone, I see a young man, probably in his late 20s. He stands there, foot against the wall, bobbing his head, with the generic tune softly playing from the loudspeaker. How do soft tunes play from a loudspeaker? But again, I digress. Trying to be a jazz artist? Maybe a wannabe poet? At first I think, who's this guy trying to fool? Then, perhaps it is himself that he is fooling, in which case I congratulate him where he has succeeded, where so many have failed before. He stands there, fedora riding his dome piece, cocked ever so slightly, as if to say, yeah, my hat's crooked, and I don't care. He sips his latte and thinks, yeah, foot on wall, hat leaning precariously, content grin. Why can't we all wear our hat crooked?